In the future, when India's GDP grows phenomenally well, our hard power will become massively visible to the world. So, will then India be able to take Russia out of the Chinese orbit, the current Dragon Bear alliance? Will it also result in a more profound relationship between India and Russia, the Tiger Bear alliance, leading to a world free of American and Chinese influence in each nation's internal matters? In the future, when India becomes more powerful, when India's GDP grows phenomenally well in the next 10, 20 years, things will be different. India will be able to do whatever it wants. It's like when a poor person becomes rich, they can uplift whoever they want, they can take along whoever they want, whoever their friends are, whoever their allies are. They can do good things for them. Similarly, when India is in that position of being a prosperous nation, rich nation, powerful nation, it will be able to bring other countries along with it. And in case India Russia relations are still good at the time, and we still have uh, mutual interests and mutual benefits, then certainly India would be able to take Russia along with itself. And I don't see any reason why India and Russia would not have good relations, let's say 20 years in the future, because India and Russia are actually natural allies. Unlike certain other countries that we term as natural allies these days, India and Russia are actually natural allies. We have a common adversary, which is China, which is the common neighbor to both countries, India and Russia. And we have lots of other interests. There are lots of resources that Russia has that India could obtain from Russia, and there's lots of benefits that India can offer to Russia as well. So, in the future, maybe 10 or 20 years down the line, we could very much see the emergence of a Tiger Bear Alliance. That's a very interesting name that you have put out, Kevin. So, yes, there could be a world. See, currently, if you look at the US, whether people like it or not, the US is a nation, it's an empire that's in decline. The US of the 2020s is like the UK of the 1930s and 1940s, a nation in slow, gradual decline, a nation that was once all powerful, but which is now showing signs of decline. There was the UK in the 1930s and later the 1940s, and that seems to be the situation of the US right now. So, in the future, you may have a Tiger Bear alliance and a Russia in a world that is maybe less dependent on the US and on China. It all depends on a variety of factors, on what sort of leadership India has, what sort of leadership Russia has, what sort of leadership China and the US has, what moves they make, what pieces fall into which place on the global geopolitical chessboard and all that. But yes, it is certainly possible. So that's a very interesting question that you have asked, and an interesting term that you have coined, Kevin, the Tiger Bear Alliance.